Did you hear about Dak today getting fined
No, for what?
for his comment about the refs?
So were the refs the ones that prevented him from going down after 10 yards and ran out the clock?
Exactly. I mean, he at his post game press conference, somebody, one of the reporters asked him about, some of the fans throwing some water bottles and some trash onto the field, and like some of the Cowboys players were having to like dodge it or like hit it out. One guy knocked it out of the way with his helmet, but then one of the other reporters chimed in. They weren't throwing it at the players; they were throwing it at the refs. And he goes, oh, like good on them or something like that. And it's just like, they were down, what, 17-3 in that game?
Yeah.
Like maybe even more. Like I just look at Dak Prescott, and out here in Texas, we went to 2 Cowboys games this year, and like it's different than back in California when we had the Rams. I had season tickets to the Rams the first year they came there, and everybody's just kind of fair weather fans. They want to go to the game, blah blah blah. Out here, it's a whole different ball game. It's a religion out here to some of these people. It's nuts.
Right.
And you look at the quarterback they have in Dak Prescott. I don't see a winner there. Do you?
I don't necessarily know if he's the winner. I mean, he hasn't really won. Um, he had he's had a top 10 offensive line his entire career. Does he have any playoff wins?
I don't remember. I mean, it doesn't.
I don't. Yeah, I don't believe so. Um, Granted, he was injured last year, and the AFC East was awful, so they would have easily steamrolled through there. But anytime he's in a tough game, I haven't seen him step up to the plate and deliver that victory. He will definitely keep you in the game. I definitely think he's a franchise quarterback. Um, I
I don't
think
think he's a $40
franchise
million
quarterback
quarterback
is.
though.
I think that's where everything's going. I mean, Baker Mayfield right now, the talk is, do the Browns move on from him, or do they pay him 40 million? Because that's what you would have to pay him to keep him. And I look at that and I think it's a lot of money, but the NFL is making a lot of money, and so it's. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm done, especially with the NFL, because there is a salary cap and all that. I'm not gonna, complain about salaries and bitch and moan and all that. So, but if he's a French quarterback, he's gonna get you to the playoffs, and once you get in the playoffs, all bets are off. So I think he can do that. Whether or not he takes him to the next level and that's acceptable enough, if he doesn't, if that's acceptable enough for Cowboys fans, I doubt it is. They'll probably move on from him eventually, but I don't think he's a winner. I do think he's a franchise quarterback, winner in the sense of a Super Bowl, but I do think he's a franchise quarterback.